pretty good. I can't connect to the game, so that's an issue. But it seems to work for you, so that's good.
Yeah, so at least we have the in-game picture here. Yeah, super chaotic today. We had to wait for the AWL games to finish before we start our own game here. And it is Foggy, the Ukrainian, fighting for his tournament life against Lucifer. Of course, these two players have faced each other a lot in Asian tournaments and European tournaments. Both play it all. And of course, Lucifer, the undead, here in blue versus Foggy in red. We have a lot of archers here on Twisted Meadows. Foggy starting as an idol from the upper right, Lucifer in the bottom right. But I don't think we missed too much. It's still a level 1 Demon Hunter, level 2 on the DK, so he was actually faster, selling his town portal most likely. Good inventory for Foggy here with the Claws of Attack and Boots of Speed. On the other side, tech for Lucifer is finished. The graveyard is a little late. Whew. What? This is so chaotic today. Tech for Foggy halfway through, and he actually gets surround there. Very rare occasion that he ends up in a surround of ghouls. Lucifer, well done. Both players with very good performances recently. Lucifer eliminating Infi from the winner bracket. That was certainly a surprise. And taking a map off of TH. So his matchup versus Human, certainly good at this point, but against Night Elf, he's oftentimes struggling. Foggy on the other side made the unthinkable happen and eliminated Lin from a non-GCS tournament for the first time in 2018. Has a nice little wisp spread across the entire map and a panda as a second hero. There's a Hunter's Hall as well, so he's going Dryads and Bears. No surprise here. The Engine of War is in position for the Mercenary Camp, but Lucifer is scouting this and can punish this. He himself is going for the Naga second on tier 2, and I think we caught up with everything. Tier 3 on the way. This is a Slaughterhouse, obviously. So a delayed Lich for Lucifer. Late Nova, therefore Frost Arrow to slow down a few units here. Foggy gets another pickup. And yeah, this is of course a best of 3. This is the loser dropping out of the tournament. The winner will face either Infi or Moon. It will be played later. If I'm not, or Lin. No, whatever. Another surround here by Lucifer. And there is there a town portal? No, just the staff. Foggy's losing his second hero. Second time that he ends up in this round. He gets a ghoul for it. Maybe another one with all the damage that's coming out from the Demon Hunter and ghouls. Oh, is he actually blocking this? Well played by the undead. And is the damage enough here? It's so close! Demon Hunter surviving with 42. What a start to this game. Or to this broadcast. It is of course Infi or WFZ. Sorry, not Moon. Moon is still in the winner bracket final. Playing later against TH. Those two have played today. Both lost their games. Moon was defeated 3-0 by Lawliot. TH was defeated by Lawlight. Moon was defeated by Lin. So, not the best day for the most famous Korean Warcraft players here. But for Foggy, it doesn't look that well either. TP gone, heroes killed. Or at least the panda was. I wonder why this is not working for you, Remo, but whatever. Hopefully we get invited to the next games. To witness this
yeah, it seems to be a bug with mine at least, I know.
Early Bears, 70% done is this tech. And Dryads are coming as well for a little more control, which is absolutely necessary against this Naga. More and more Fiends are coming for Lucifer as well. He got level 3 and a big Invo potion, still running around without a town portal. So, kind of greedy how he plays this here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Panda is coming in, needs levels. Demon Hunter needs levels as well. So Foggy is taking the time. No aggression at this point, but just calm down, slow down the game and creep a little. The Naga level 3, yeah, Fork Lightning is nice. The DK Aura level 2 is nice, but the big level ups are ahead of Foggy. So creeping this is certainly good for him. Sobimath is a nice item for the undead in general. We see a Lich, we see a Destroyer upgrade, we see more and more Fiends. I don't even know if he went for Ghoul Frenzy yet, since he lost quite a few in the early. He has 2 with the army, 3 in the main. Foggy is scouting this, sees the timing, the power spike is coming. And so, Master Training. So is Master Training. 42 supply for the Night Elf. And a Pendant of Energy for the Panda. That's certainly good. Can he reach the finals again as he did in Automat's Cup? Can he reach the prize money ranks again? Would be a big surprise for both of these players, actually. This is Foggy once again playing from the Ukraine. Yeah, Color Cup was doomed a little, apparently. So at first the games were not working on the special server after the NetEase patch to 1.29. Now it collided with AWL and we had to wait a little. So not the best conditions, but hopefully many of you still tuned in on this Monday. Engine of War is buying a little more time. Info potion on the Naga because she can't be coiled, and the Zombie mask on the Lich actually. That is surprising. First bear is out. No destroyer yet. Lucifer is holding on to this. With 50 supply that he has. Is he supply stuck? He's waiting for another...
Town is under siege.
He is supply stuck. He can't morph a destroyer at the moment. Coil Nova onto the Demon Hunter. Fork Lightning follows. Panda with Breath of Fire. That was super weak. Still level 1 breath though. This situation for Foggy is certainly not ideal, but he's expanding behind this. And now the first destroyer is up. No level 2 Fork Lightning as well though. And a little more time for Foggy to gather his forces. 600 gold for the Night Elf. No potions here. And he cancels the expansion right away as he sees the movement of the undead army to not lose any more resources.
A player's forces are under attack. Sacrificial
Pit coming up for Lucifer. No Boneyard yet available, but it will be coming most likely. Usually it's Frostworm Micro not the best. Certainly a chance for Foggy to grab up the best unit in the game, or the most expensive unit in the game. Once they are out then. But if he can't control them, then he's certainly in trouble. We don't see an Engine of Wind yet. The Wisp is moving out though. And there we go. Lucifer stealing the item. Lionhorn only, but 200 gold for him that Foggy is not getting. He constantly burns the statues, I like that. And he's re-engaging into this fight. With only one destroyer, I think he can do it. There's also a little slow from the Dryads, hoping for a trapper maybe, but Lucifer nuking the Demon Hunter again as he sees that there is no town portal, only a staff on the Panda. The magic damage is enough to get rid of this bear. Demon Hunter down to 50%, level 2 on the Naga now. Fork Lightning could be very strong now, and I think this Demon Hunter, yeah, needs to be staffed out. End Snare on the bear, the Creep Jack backfiring here. And he's gonna lose that one, and more creeping for Foggy. For Lucifer. I got confused by the name bug here, excuse me. We're hunting with an orb now. Panda coming in. He needs this experience. The End Snare was certainly nice, but not enough. The Panda is not doing anything. The Demon Hunter about to die, and the Nova executes him. And that is level 2 for the Lich. Apparently, no chance for Foggy in this fight anymore. Lucifer playing this very, very strong. But I don't know if this aggression is necessary. He was kind of contained. And there was, like, if he's not engaging, there is a lot of map control
a player's forces
for the undead. Demon Hunter back from the tavern, but more kills for the Korean. 2 archers dead, level 4 on the DK. And now he has the big level ups with the level 2 aura and level 2 Fork Lightning. And what does Foggy have? Still a level 1 breath, still a level 2 mana burn, not the level 2 evasion. He's still trying to expand behind this, but not the Hydra expansions on multiple spots on the map. Only this one, as nothing else is crept here. He's trying to re-engage, but that Breath of Fire finally hit nicely, but there's still 2 statues. The Demon Hunter is once again about to die, and he dies for the second time. This must be the GG. Without the first hero, he can't fight with his super weak army, man, and Lucifer seemingly easy getting this game.
So, yeah, Lucifer takes the lead. I was watching your stream here, so I saw with a bit of delay. Curious micro at times from Foggy's side. For example, not focusing the Destroyer for a long time, going for the Fiends with the Archers and Dryads. Don't know about that, but yeah, it was a little disjointed here. I couldn't see it live, of course.
Why are you in a game, by the way?
Because they just invited and started.
Cool,
and
so
no
you can't
anymore.
watch the game either, because you can't join the watch client.
I mean, I can't join the watch anyways.
Yeah.
Not ideal today. Seems like we have more observers today than previously. But you guys are gonna see the game. Seems like it's gonna be a little bit of solo casting here from Neo for a while. I'm gonna try to, yeah, put in some words from watching his stream. Next map is gonna be coming up for Foggy. As a little bit of a sneak peek, it's gonna be Amazonia, a map that we know Foggy really likes, especially against Orc, but in general seems to be very comfortable there.
Yeah, Foggy, this is kind of his map, as it is for a lot of Night Elves here, actually. And it's always the case with Foggy at the moment that he starts off the series, like, not in the best way. He needs some time to get into tournament mode, I guess. But he oftentimes come back with a heart of a lion, fighting through the loss in the first set.
And Twisted Meadows can be a tough map. Hard to get the first creep camp rolling, something that is very reliable on AZ. Nothing can really be done about that one. And I think actually with the first creep camp, he already lost the last hit. And that can kind of mess up your progress on the Demon Hunter. As of course, his level 2, level 3 are so essential. So everything's still possible here. Honestly, I thought Foggy was the big favorite here. Lucifer really not known for his prowess in this matchup.
Yes.
More so against Human. Of course, ping is always something we have to consider. What's that like for Foggy? Obviously, he's playing on the server with the worst conditions for him. But he showed at Automats that he still has good chances to get very far. But now, yeah, with his back against the ropes, only one map away from dropping out here.
Indeed. Lucifer below 50% versus Night Elf. That is pretty mediocre for a pro player. Foggy on the other side, 60% win rate versus Undead. That's normal, I guess. It's not as strong as his matchup versus Human, but certainly one of his better matchups, I guess. We do have a few resubs here coming in already. B2W Fanboy, nice Nick, for 5 months already. Winged Weasel for the first time, and the Containment Unit for 3 months already. Another great month of Back to Warcraft. Thank you very much for the early support coming in here. And I can finally start this game as well. As Remo said already, Amazonia. How was your evening yesterday? It was such a marathon.
It was pretty good. I met a buddy in town. We had a couple of beers, but...
You went out after this?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't so hungover as you were. I was not hungover at all, in fact. Yeah, I first made some dinner and then we went out, and yeah, it was a pretty chill evening though. I think I got home at like 1, so very, very smooth. And you, what about you? I imagine you just fell into bed immediately.
I finished the VODs first and uploaded them and scheduled them. But then I fell into a coma, man. I slept for 12 hours or so.
Nice.
Yeah, that was necessary, man. And then I watched some AWL, and now I'm here, ready for Warcraft again. We are in game. Lucifer with a 1-0 lead with match points here. We have another Demon Hunter joining the fray, and we have a Death Knight as well with the second Necropolis, Remo.
Yes, because of the very, very early Ghoul Scout and harass with the Ghoul because he wanted to try to cancel an Ancient of War. Didn't quite work. So the Ancient of War will have to be repaired first before creeping, so that delays the creeping. But I think when you go for that, you really want to get the kill. I don't believe this is worth it at all. This should throw Lucifer back in lumber by miles and miles.
Alright, so good start for Foggy here, protecting his Engine of War. To be honest, the mid-stage of Foggy's game on Twisted wasn't that nice. Getting surrounded twice, that usually never happens to him. I mean, you are calling it all the time that he's in danger of being surrounded. I'm like laid back and chill, like this doesn't happen to Foggy, man. What are you talking about? But on TM, that wasn't his best dodging skills there. Oh, is he denying this one? Did you see Moon versus Lin on AZ? In AWL?
Parts.
Did you see when Moon denied the big one with the right hand from the Engine of War at this spot? Thought so. I was waiting for your rage in Discord. It was quite cool to have like a public screening Or
Yeah, it was
watching
fun.
together.
We were all
Like
hanging out in
friends.
Discord, watching AWL, talking about it as we had to wait for that to finish first before Color Cup started. So if you want to join us, live up the old IRC days again, go to discord.backtowwarcraft.com, join the crew, and I don't know, tell me about your dreams and wishes.
Alright. Tier 2 tech for Foggy has started. This time he is faster than Lucifer is, thanks to this build, obviously. This very weird build. He's saving a ziggurat, he's saving the lumber with that, but still an incredibly
Players' forces
slow
are
tech.
under attack.
He has the... Oh, he's actually going for more. He's going for a double crypt. This is a ghoul rush now. Or what? Rush? Can you call this rush after 3 minutes 30? I don't really think so.
Yeah, I mean, by the time the second crypt is up, isn't there gonna be like a panda?
I think so too, right? Crypt needs like 70 seconds or so. That is around the time when the tech is finishing for Foggy.
Seems very weird. It seems like ever since that Ancient of War survived, the whole game plan seems to be out the window for Lucifer.
Yeah, I agree. We have a few archers here. I don't know if Foggy was scouting it, but we can check it in the base. Nope, he has no clue about it.
But he saw still no tech happening, so
Yeah.
that should ring some alarm bells.
And now the ghoul gang is making its way over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is still defendable. I mean, it is more than usual. Usually you have like 5 or 6. The question is, how strong will the pressure be? And Foggy is walking into the surround again for the second time today. That was... well, certainly a mistake. Maybe his buddy is not used to work on Mondays that well.
Yeah, pretty sloppy by him. That's like the only thing he had to pay attention to. And also move something to the tavern for the second hero,
Players' forces
which I
are
don't think
under
he's
attack.
doing yet,
Well,
but
he's
he
doing-
needs something.
He has a wisp there, so it's fine, but it's another surround. Lucifer, holy shit. The king of the circles today. And yeah, there's no TP. This demon hunter is dead, and how do you want to kill off a double crypt ghoul rush without the first hero? How far is the tech? Attack is finished, so he can't get a panda now, but he does have the resources. But this normal damage is getting rid of this altar so quickly. Demon Hunter is back. No panda yet. No Naga yet. Ancient of War is coming to the defense now, but that's all he has, man. Foggy's struggling super duper hard, where he usually shouldn't.
Ping here, of course, can be an issue. Evading surrounds is a lot harder when you don't have the best
Players'
connection.
forces are under
But yeah,
attack.
this still shouldn't have happened. Certainly not the first surround where he just super blindly walked into it. And now with the altar gone, he can't even go for a second hero anymore.
A town is
Oh
under siege.
yeah. You sure? Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. He's losing more and more healing and mana regen. Foggy gaining a shredder, which is of course nice damage, but with the good surrounds that Lucifer is showing today, most likely not that effective against so many ghouls. It's like double-digit ghouls, right? Unbelievable. And now surrounds are of course a lot easier. Phew, this time squishes through the arms of the ghouls. I like that he splits a few to attack the buildings. He's down to 2 buildings, right? Only this Moonwell and the Tree of Life. Level 3 on the DK. I've rarely seen a ghoul rush work that well, but of course if you get 2 surrounds, then this is what happens. Archers and Shredders are coming back. Last stand for Foggy and Color Cup. Will it be eliminated in lower bracket round 2 without getting any prize money? It looks like it. The Demon Hunter is around Shadow Melt actually being used here, but reveal as well. So the DK can be attacked. There's no town portal on him either. The Demon Hunter is surviving this. Shredder MVP, mass repair on him, and he kills the first hero of Lucifer. Oh my, no aura anymore. The Shredder, he has so many resources, I believe. He can repair the Shredder forever. Detonate against a few skeletons here, I believe, but the Demon Hunter is down to below 100. Can he find out somehow? Nope. He dies, and now it's his Shredder to defend this load. Everything is hurt, everything is bruised, but is this enough? He can't get the Demon Hunter back at the moment. Okay, there we go. And there he is, 50% back. But the Shredder is falling. Is he? This is his last building. What a crazy game. Lucifer is retreating here a little bit. Foggy is thrown back into the Stone Age. But he has a level 3 Demon Hunter. And a lot of hurt ghouls.
Is under siege.
Can he somehow make his way out of it? He's getting surrounded again. But this time there's a Zeppelin to save him. But how does he want to heal up now? There's no Moonwells. There's no shop. There's nothing for him. It's only the Demon Hunter. DK is back as well, so he provides the aura. 2 more kills possible. Or another surround, man. Foggy playing with fire here.
A town is under siege.
Boots for him as well. He's attacking. Oh, I like that. How's he attacking with a ghoul? And Foggy taps out. This was too much. Infrastructure all gone. And he's been eliminated after 2 very short games from Color Cup. The miracle of automats is not happening again. Lucifer prevails. Lucifer in the lower bracket semi-final against either WFZ or Infi.
Disappointing performance. I mean, I basically didn't see game number 1, but game number 2, like, that's kind of what you face on ladder all the time when you start playing Night Elves before the undeads get good, you know? I don't know, maybe he's not too well experienced against that anymore. But yeah, you can't walk into 2 surrounds. And lose an archer, by the way. Very disappointing indeed.
Yeah. Maybe just not his day. He has shown better games yesterday. He has shown better games last week. And yeah, maybe just an off day for Foggy. Even to him, that happens. Rarely, but it does. And we pointed it out in the past 2 days. Lucifer, maybe the strongest that he's been in the past 2 years. So, not ashamed to lose against him in this fashion. Maybe it is.
But oh well, he made out of the groups. He did survive 1 round here. He took out Lin, actually,
yeah.
The guy who previously won everything this year. So it was a good showing by Foggy overall, just not today. And for today to be a bad day means you're out. That means we're down to only 5 players. Moon, TH, WFZ, Infi, and Lucifer. Lucifer will meet his next opponent in the next round tomorrow, and that will be WFZ or Infi. We don't know if this is going to be played now or later, do we?
Nope. There's a QQ group and they are discussing something. But I actually have no idea what they are talking about since it's all in Chinese. But there's no game hosted yet as far as I can see. You're not in a game, I'm not in a game. So that's fine. Whew. Stressful start. I have to tickle for read more a little bit here. Nice to see that 800 viewers are already there. To watch
this limited number of observer slots is becoming more and more of an issue. Is the new patch going to solve this for NetEase as well?
Ooh, I don't know.
I'm not certain if the lobby gets expanded to 24 as well. That would be very good, hopefully.
We got the color issue fixed, by the way, for the new colors.
It is fixed?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, as I said, I was hanging out with a buddy last night. Nothing special happened, really. But, Neil, when I went to sleep, and I'm going to talk about a dream right now. Usually I hate people who talk about dreams because they're like, oh my God, what does it mean? I saw my mother in the parking lot and I drove away from her. I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. It means nothing. It's just a dream. But the dream I had was not special because of meaning, but special because of what kind of a different dream it was. Because it started with, I don't know, just random stuff from a dream. I was sitting in my older school with some of my mates, and 2 teachers were in the room that I hated, and we started talking shit about them, and they started dancing around and acting like clowns. And then in the dream, I noticed, wait a minute, this is way too fucking absurd. What the hell is happening right now? So at that moment, I realized I was in a dream, and this never happened to me before. I don't know if you've heard of this before, like lucid dreaming or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, I've heard about this before. I know I'm in a dream. So that means I should be able to control the dream. So I open the window and I jump outside and I'm like, I can fly, right? No problem. So I want to go flying like Superman, but everything is really slow. So I'm just like floating through the sky. I'm kind of flying, but not really. And I'm like, I want to make it faster. I want to make it faster. But I couldn't control that. But I could control the direction in which I did fly, just not the speed. And then I could control the world around me to shape it kind of like Inception style, you know, fold it and and cramp it and stuff. But also only to a degree. And then I started flying into a tree, and it was very painful. And then I woke myself up from that. But that was very interesting because I could control the dream, but only to certain degrees, you know, only by like, let's say 40%. And that was the kind of interesting thing. And the best thing was I was realizing I was dreaming, and I could feel my body in the real world inside my dream. And it felt completely relaxed. I have never felt in my life so relaxed. You remember when we went to the massage place in China?
Yep.
After that, we felt super relaxed and extremely calm and comfortable. In that situation, it was like 3 times that relaxation. And just paying attention to your body being in such a calm state was so comfortable. But that didn't last too long. But yeah, that was something new for me.
Very cool. I have heard about that before.
I've also heard that it can be dangerous, like this lucid dreaming kind of stuff. If it happens too often, it can occur that you wake up, but your body kind of isn't ready for being awake, and then you get panic attacks and can't control your body too much and stuff. That sounds kind of scary. But the way it was pretty nice.
Okay, so I'm in the game now and you're not, which is quite bad. Your watch is still not working, right?
No.
Damn
it. They're all streamers in there, I suppose.
Yeah, I don't know though. Oh, the game's starting now. Fuck this shit.
No, I wasn't drunk at all. Didn't have to do with alcohol or any drugs. Honest to God, I was sober.
Sorry, they did not give you a slot.
Yeah, I know, they only have one available, which is pretty annoying. Alright, I'm gonna do 5-second delay casting from your stream then.
Alrighty, then let's go into the winner bracket semi-final, and I forgot to stop the recording for YouTube, which is bad.